All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Pittsburgh State DB Reggie King. How's it going, bro?
Pretty good, pretty good. Just, another day.
Another day, another opportunity, like they say.
Yep.
So, for those people who are not familiar with you, man, tell them who you are.
I'm Reginald King, Jr. from Grandview, Missouri. I grew up playing anything: basketball, football, running track, cross country. Just trying to stay out, just trying to stay out the way and stay active. Honestly, I love football. I love my family. I just I love to eat. I just like to just be me, really.
Seems like a down to earth kind of guy with family oriented stuff. Okay, what got you into football in the early part, man?
Football. I mean, see, like it was me, my sister, and my younger brother, and just horse playing with my siblings and I got a lot of cousins, so just playing backyard football with them and just being with them, just being around them and playing tag and all just playing outside. Really, it just allowed me to just be and have fun and run around. I like to tackle, so that was something that was really important to me whenever I got into playing a game and yeah.
Well, it has to start off with family or friends who you surround with. Like street ball is another good way to start.
Exactly. That was something that we did all the time. So it just felt natural to me to just go ahead and just keep it going. Honestly.
So, coming out of high school, what were the offers like?
Coming out of high school, I had a couple of D1s, and then I also had a couple of D2s here in the MIAA where I finished up my career. For D1, I had some FCS. I had North Dakota State, in which I committed to. I had South Dakota State. I had University of Northern Iowa. I had Army. I had Navy. And then, like I said, the MIAA, I had Pittsburgh State. I had University of Central Missouri, I think. I had Washburn. I had Emporia State. I had Missouri Northwest. Those are just the ones I can remember off the top of my head.
Yeah, top of your head. But then it led you to go to North Dakota State first.
Yeah, so I just always knew about the culture and just everything that came with going up there and becoming a Bison. It was just something that I just prayed on and thought about a lot. Talked to my family and my coaches, and I just felt that was the best opportunity that I had to go and go explore and grow as a person, not just on the football field, but just in general. And I went up there and I enjoyed my time. And Fargo was a special place, and I always have a special place in my heart. And that was just something that I did, and I would never regret it. It was a great opportunity.
It's a winning culture. It's technically the small school version of what you look at Georgia.
Yep.
Yeah, and you were preparing, like you were practicing against Bryce Lance, so you had at least. What was it like practicing against him?
It was really cool. Bryce is a pretty good dude, and he's a really good athlete. Practice against him every day it just prepared me to be and do all the things that I wanted to do. He was a really good player, a really good route runner, really good speed, really good size. One thing that I say that he probably is underrated on is I don't think everybody understands how actually strong he is. He's pretty strong and a really good blocker.
That's what I'm more intrigued by him. But, like they say, iron sharpens iron. So you've learned a lot from competing against some of the best. I mean, so transferring to Pittsburgh State, what made you take the transfer over there?
One thing that was really big for me is I wanted to get a little bit closer to home. I'm from, like I said, Grandview, Missouri, and that's a long ways away from Fargo.
One state from over there, yeah.
It's a long ways away from Fargo, North Dakota. So it's like that 8 hour that 8 hours, 8 to 9 hours, and being far away from my family, I missed a lot of things. Birthdays, funerals, and stuff of that nature that comes with the sport or with the being in college in general. But that and I just wanted another opportunity to play some more high quality football.
So what was the culture like going from you went from winning program to another program?
Oh, we're here at Pittsburgh State. We are a pretty good D2 powerhouse too. So I mean, as far as the culture goes, I mean, there wasn't very much of a drop off. I mean, we win a lot of good football games every year. The MIAA is a really good football conference, and I just as far as the culture goes, I mean, like I said, I don't really think that there's much of a big difference between the culture and NDSU and Pitt State.
I mean, it's winning. That's all that matters. I mean,
yeah.
But it had to be nice to be a part of winning cultures. Not a lot of players can say much about that.
Yeah, I agree. It's always it helped me build a lot of character skills that I would say either was lacking or needed to be improved. I had a lot of good coaches up in North Dakota State and here at Pitt State. So just seeing them and how they interacted with each other, my teammates, and me, it helped me just be a better person, not just on the field, but as a human, and hopefully to be a father and a husband someday.
That's the goal and desire we all have. I mean, so why should NFL teams draft you, man? Like you got to convince me. You got to tell them like why you should be the guy.
I mean, for me, I mean, I just feel like I'm really versatile. I can play in the slot. I can also play middle of field safety. I could play a little bit of corner too. It just like I haven't really played that much at corner, so it'd be a little learning adjustment. But I'm versatile. I like to tackle. I'm willing to tackle. I'll fit the run. Me and my coach was just talking the other day. He was like, "Yeah, you don't fit the run. You run to the run." So I come downhill and I like to tackle. I can cover. I mean, that isn't a problem either. I like to cover. I mean, it's a challenge, and it's something that I like to open myself up to and just play around with. I didn't really press too much here at Pitt State. I was playing safety and probably off man. So, but like you said, I'm pretty lengthy. So whenever I do get the opportunity to get down there in the box and press, I can and I will.
Okay. So what kind of defense did you play at Pittsburgh State compared to North Dakota State?
We at North Dakota State, we played a lot of cover for. We ran in both places. We ran a 4-2-5, and we ran a lot of drop zone and a little bit of man. I mean, we played a variety of everything. We played man, cover 2, cover 3, a lot of variations within each of those coverages.
Oh yeah, so that's going to translate pretty well, especially the versatility part. But at the next level, you're going to tackle some big guys. So how do you practice being a better tackler? See, that's a good question I like right there.
The way that we've always talked about here at Pitt State on how we practice tackling, one thing, you can't really practice tackling without doing it really. But the best way that I would say that we prepared to do tackling without actually tackling is that we train our eyes. We train our eyes on where you need to wrap up and tackle them, and then we just really go from there, because we always the way that our tier went, it was you gotta want to do it, and then you gotta have your eyes in the right place, and then you have to the rest of your body will just go with it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You want to make sure you kind of perfect it. Not every tackle is going to be perfect. I mean, you're always going to go against some bigger players who tend to break tackles sometimes. So there's always different ways to work on it.
Yep, and at the end of the day, all that matters is you get them down.
Oh, yeah, for sure. So how do you prepare against your opponents, man, when it comes to, film study and what you expect from your opponents when you do your tendency of looking at their tape?
Like you said, a lot of film study. If that's just getting with the guys and going over and watching what the other team likes to do out of whatever formation. Talking to our coaches about splits of the receivers. My position coach was a really good. He liked to do all the split study information, and he would send that out to us, and we would go back and we would watch. And I wouldn't say check what he says, but just watch look and see what he told us, and just see what we're getting out of those different splits. If that's if they're inside the hash by 2 yards, then they're going out, or just things like that. And also just seeing like anything to try to find anything that we can to help improve us. Like if the right tackle has his hand up, then it's a run. And so we just like to look at the little things and just do and find any way that we can get the upper hand to help us in our favor.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I guess that kind of answers the question of what he was talking about as far as like watching the tape and all that stuff. You already like put the details pretty well on that one.
Yeah, we watch a lot of game tape. I mean, it's an unwritten rule, and at least in our safety room, is you have to watch at least an hour or hour to 30 minutes
to get the details of what what you could do against them or something like that.
An hour to 30 minutes to an hour a day of film of the other team.
Yeah, it's another way to do your homework on how to expect from them. But have you played any other sports that's translate well to football?
I mean, basketball, I guess a little bit. The defense of basketball is kind of the same. I mean, the overall concept is the same. I guess you stand in between. I mean, you got to stop your man from scoring. I mean, you
steal the ball.
Yeah, ball back. That's really about it.
The footworks and all that stuff. Yeah. The rebounds.
Yeah, that stuff is a little different, but it's not. There's some carryover.
Yeah, that's true. But it does kind of have a little transition. Even track and field can relate also. Because
with the speed aspect, I would say track and field, it does translate a little bit.
Yeah. But since you're kind of going through this journey, man, what is an area of weakness that you can improve on to the next level?
Something I would say that I can improve on is, man technique is something that you can always improve on. Just trying different techniques. There's plenty of different techniques out there, and different coaches like different things for different players. So, man technique, having my eyes in the right spot. Sometimes I would like to wonder and try to anticipate what's coming next, but then I lose my eyes, and then something happens, and then somebody else has to make up for me. And that's just the same for anybody else. If just being an on-field leader and being able to know what somebody else is doing. If they don't know what they're doing, then I can assist them to get to where they need to be.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, this is a good one because since you've competed in big games, does it get nervous to play those big games? How does it affect you?
There's always nerves, but after the first few plays, or after I get a good hit or something of that nature, I'm right back to locked in. I mean, I wouldn't say that it really affects me too much. I would just say that after I get that first play in, then I'm pretty much good.
Yeah, gotta shake it off once you make a play, so it gives you the confidence that you need.
Yep.
Ooh, this is a good one because you said you play a little bit of cornerback, but do you like being on an island, or do you need a little help in the secondary?
Oh no, I don't mind being on the island. It's a part of the game, and I love the competition. Just me and you. So at that point, it's just the better man wins. Sometimes there's always factors to it, but I don't mind being on the island. Like I said, I haven't played on the island very much these last couple of years, but I will, and I can.
Is that where they have you work out a lot mostly, or is it just safety?
I've been mostly at safety here at Pittsburgh State. I did a little bit of corner in high school and some at NDSU. Okay.
So who do you model your game at? They're just from watching their film and what you want to emulate.
I wouldn't say I model my game after anyone. I just go out and do, and I watch a collective of DBs, so it's just I try to pick different areas of different DBs, because nobody will fit your play style to the T. So whenever you can take things from other DBs and just put it into your game the best way you can is pretty much what I do.
You can't go wrong either choice. At least if you pick knowledge from one of those guys that's been around the league, at least you can emulate a little bit of their style, but put it into your own style.
Yep.
Let's see. Well, let's say if I'm the general manager, I come to you to meet you, and you got to give me in a convinced fashion why should I pick you.
If yes, I would just say I'm a hard worker. I I'm always on time. I love the game of football. Um, um, uh, I mean, yeah, I'm ready to compete at any moment. No matter if I'm ready. I'm there for the ups and downs, and I just love the game, and I'm willing to do anything to make the opportunity the best.
Okay. Hey, handshake. Let's make it happen. Okay. Speaking of a workout, since I mean we all have our certain workouts, but what's like your favorite workout? Since we want to bring up, do you like running hills or what kind of routine workout do you prefer?
Our strength and conditioning staff here at Pitt State is really good. So I pretty much just do what they tell us to do, and then I don't mind I don't mind running hills. Like I'm gonna say it is kind of old school like the comment says, but I don't mind it. I think it's beneficial. Takes me back to my roots of Pee Wee and high school football. I mean I still run hills to this day every once in a while, but I like the sled. I like to push the sled, do different type of drills on the sled, and the chains, resistant chains. It's all pretty good.
Yeah, I mean you got to keep your stamina and all that other stuff, so that's what matters. Oh, this is a good one too. So I guess we all have a particular type of place you prefer, but since there's like a team you grew up watching, was there like an NFL team you really grew up watching that you would love to play for? But regardless of your situation, man, it's safe with me.
Yeah, no, see, I grew up a Kansas City Chiefs fan,
Okay.
so I would love to go play for the Chiefs, but like you said, I'm really up for any opportunity anywhere. But Kansas City Chiefs for sure. I grew up going to games, watching games. Like I'm not just a bandwagon fan like a lot of the people is these days. I grew up, just Dwayne Bowe, like everybody.
Oh, dude, you can't go wrong with either opportunity. I mean, regardless. I mean, what would it just be like for you to just go to the Kansas City Chiefs? Who would you want to pick your brains from the secondary?
From our secondary, I would have to say, see, that's a hard question because it's like we got so many good dudes like McDuffie and
Oh, McDuffie.
yeah, McDuffie would probably be the first person for sure. He not even in the secondary. Nick Bolton, I feel like that would be a really good conversation to just get the grasp of what the whole defense does, and because he's a field general out there, so it's like Cook too. I mean, honestly, it's just so many guys on that defense that I would love to pick their brain. It would be easy for me to just find. It would be hard for me just to find one.
Yeah, there's a lot to learn from because they got championship pedigree. So yeah, that would be a good way to pick your knowledge. But man, dude, that would be a dream come true for you. So you wouldn't have to go too far. It really depends on where your circumstances goes to.
Exactly.
It's just all about getting that opportunity. That's all
Yep.
it is.
That's all I'm looking for.
But outside of football, who is Reggie King as a person?
Outside of football, I'm a family dude. I love my family. Just I really don't do very much, honestly. I just play video games. I like to chill with my family. I like to go out and just do things outside, like just going on walks, fishing, chilling, going places whenever I can get the opportunity, like just traveling and stuff like that. Yeah, that's pretty much it, really. I don't really do too much.
I guess pretty plain and simple, like they all say.
Yeah.
Um, so have you got any invitations to those bowl games or something like that?
No, I have not. I got one. I forget what it's called, but I don't think it's gonna be able to work with my schedule, with my school schedule and everything.
Yeah. Have you met with any other NFL teams or any other football in general?
I have not.
Guess under the radar. So I guess it's like maybe the Chiefs might be up to their sleeves or something.
We'll see. I mean, hopefully, I have a really good pro day and turn some heads at my pro day.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. But Since it's a little bit out of your comfort zone, let's see. Since we're talking Super Bowl, who would you like to see go to the Super Bowl this year, even though the Chiefs are out?
I guess I'll go whoever's from the AFC. I guess I don't really too much care, but I wouldn't mind honestly if Seattle won it. I don't think Denver will be able to do it, but because with Bo Nix getting hurt, so I'll probably say Seattle's my choice.
Seems obvious. I mean, good defense, but it really depends on which Rams team they're going to face.
That's exactly.
Yeah, but well, you haven't got any invitation yet. But what do you want to excel at the next level?
My speed really that's probably the most my speed and my mobility, being able to move is what's going to get me into any door that I really want. So being able to show that off is what I would like to excel.
Oh, for sure. So as far as like your dieting or something, what do you eat to be in better shape like most athletes? Because they always got to eat a certain food to be in competitive shape.
I like a lot of rice. I like a lot of chicken. I like a lot of steak. Some shrimp, some salmon. Those I would say those are pretty much my go-to, really.
Oh, I mean, those are like proteins and all the other stuff, so you can't go wrong with it. I mean, as far as like the recruiting thing, like why should some student athletes go to Pittsburgh State?
Pittsburgh State is one of the top D2s in the nation, so it's like for me, it really wasn't a question. The MIAA is one of the best conference. Well, in my opinion, it's the best conference in the ND2s. Like a lot of people talk about the what's called the GLIAC up there in the Michigan area, and I mean they're pretty good. I mean they have Ferris and Grand Valley, but I mean that's really it. Everybody else, it goes from top tier to
to the other. Then North Dakota State's another good one also.
Yeah, so the MIAA is good competition every week. Any day you can beat anybody. So that's why we're the top D2 division in the nation, and we're always competing for a conference championship and that shot in the playoffs every year. So that's why I was telling people to come to Pitt State.
Oh, for sure. See, that's what gotta get people to come around. So how do you prepare for your game day as far as like preparation and all that stuff when it comes to the games?
As like what do you mean? As in,
like when it comes to like pre-games and all that stuff when you get ready for the game.
For pre-game, I mean, we do after all of our team stuff. We do the meetings and the chapel and the meal and the activation stuff. I like to just sit in my locker and listen to music and talk with the boys before the game. And I go out and I get an extra. Well, as a DB group, we go out and we get an extra little workout. Now I won't say workout, but some footwork drills in and some catching some footballs, and that's what we really did to get to where we want to be and get ready for the game.
Oh, for sure. So if you had an opportunity to go against any other NFL player, who would be the matchup you look forward to?
I mean, really anybody, honestly. I mean, I like Puka's at the top playing really good football right now. Devontae Adams, he's an OG and he's still running really good routes. Xavier Worthy is a really fast and explosive player. Just really anybody, any of the receivers.
Yeah, can't go wrong with those choices. So what's we all got backup plans, but what's your plans outside of football?
Also, in May, I'll be getting my degree in physical education. So I'll be a PE teacher. I really haven't decided if I want to go into the weight room area or if I want to go and actually like teach PE. But hopefully, I mean, if football doesn't work out, I plan on going back to the Kansas City area or really anywhere that's higher and then coaching kids, in PE or in the weight room and probably coaching a little bit of football.
That's a good way to go with it, man. I like that kind of attitude. But you're still pursuing your career, so it's got to pursue it.
Yep.
But for sure, man, definitely appreciate your time, bro. Whatever the opportunity presents, man, just take advantage of it while you can, man, because those opportunities become very slim.
Yes, sir.
But for everybody else, man, it's got to be a lot fun. The journey is worth the process, man. Like all those years of hard work, how do you feel about being surreal about this moment?
Oh, it feels really surreal. I mean, like, just even coming out of high school, just in high school, I had a lot of people saying that I was too small. I didn't weigh enough, or that I just didn't have. I looked too small to play football. Like I was going to get hurt a lot. And just proving them wrong that I can do it at this level, and hopefully I'm being able to get to that next level and prove them even more wrong. So just being in the opportunity to even play college football is a surreal. It's surreal for me. So if I be able to make it to the next level, it would be even more surreal. And it just shows that hard work pays off, and that even if you're not a big time recruit, you can still get the opportunity at playing at the highest level.
Oh, for sure. One last question right here from somebody. How much does community mean to Reggie?
Oh, it means a lot. My family, they raised me as a community. The community here in Pittsburgh is huge. You'll ride around town, you'll see gorilla flags everywhere. You'll see like actual stone gorillas in front of every business here, even in front of some people's houses. Like, community means a lot to me. They're what keep the players going. The stadium at Sierra Canyon is beautiful, and the community feels it, and it's just amazing.
Oh, it sure is, man. It's got to be kind of intriguing. Like at first, when I was looking at the name of the college, I'm like, wait a minute, that's in Kansas, I guess. That's crazy. It kind of mixes me up. I thought there was another Pittsburgh college.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, it is. But definitely appreciate your time, bro. And for everybody else, man, go check out Pittsburgh State cornerback or DB safety / versatile Reggie King, man. Go check them out. And thank you guys for tuning in. And we out.